he doesn't be careful. Rashford, Højlund, got Anthony arriving. Oh, arriving late onto the layoff. He smashes it top right corner. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Referee obstruction. Oh no, no! Mo Salah's gonna step up. Go on, Onana, work your magic one last time. He does it. There we go. There we go. Onana with a late save. Oh my goodness me. Come on, up the other end. Onana is the hero. Pulled off magnificent saves during the game, and at the very end saved the penalty from Mo Salah. It is crunch time in this series. It's gonna be a massive episode that we're gonna endure. Hopefully the boys can handle the pressure. Right now we are only 1 point ahead of Arsenal on the table, and we are going to be entertaining Barcelona for the second match of this episode. At the very end we're going to be taking a trip to the Camp Nou, so hopefully my boys will be able to handle this pressure. We've come a long way this from dropping points back to back in the league to even looking like almost getting knocked out of the Champions League, and look at us now. We're in the knockout phase at the deep end, and there's no Bayern Munich to be seen, even though they played really well, played us off the park, and they looked like they were favourites to go on to actually be at the spot that we're in currently. So yeah, hopefully, like I said before, my boys will deal with the pressure. We are going to go into this next game with a game in hand, because Arsenal have played a bit earlier than us. Newcastle United, they're going to be a tough task. They're sitting at 6th. We are currently 2nd, technically. And in terms of their side, they have a strong squad. Compared to Bournemouth, compared to Luton Town, sides that we struggle to keep out, sides we struggle to score against, I'm expecting Newcastle United to give us a massive challenge. So they're using a 4-3-3 formation. Just to quickly click into their report, they are dangerous on a counter attack, so they're most likely going to try soak up pressure, but knowing us, we're probably going to be the side getting pressured, and we're going to have to hit them on the break. But defensively, they press aggressively like any other side in this save, and their key player at the moment defensively is Joelinton, so they don't have any attacking threats according to this scout report, but I don't really trust it entirely. We are going to use a strong formation, a strong team for the starting 11. We've moved Højlund into the first team in the team sheet now. I feel like Martial walking around has definitely left a sour taste in my mouth about the striker. I know he's in really good form overall this season, but the back end of the season he's been rather lazy. We're not going to change anything. We're going to keep everything as is. We're going to try to be imposing, try to be strong on the ball, keep possession, even though we tend to not keep possession. Hopefully Onana can continue to work heroics, because without him we wouldn't be in this position. Gimerez on the ball. Isaac returns it to Gimerez. His armor on. He's definitely going to try to exploit that right hand side. Barnes on the opposite flank. Isaac going to drive forward. Oh, save by Onana. Gets really low that time, and he's successful. Up the other end, we've got Anthony. Here's a breakaway. Oh, tried to switch play, and it's blocked by the armor shot. Botman again. Willock plays the ball forward into Alexander Isak. Almiron bursts into space. Almiron has got the better of Malacia at the minute. Malacia has done well to track back and catch up. Almiron gets the shot off, and Onana pulls off a save. There's a lot of ball watching in the penalty area. I don't understand that. We've allowed him to get so deep into our box. Eventually, he had a crack from a tight angle. Let's go. Anthony is just surrounded by black and white shirts. 25 minutes gone. Newcastle United up the other end, trying to hit us on the break. Isaac slips in. Harvey Barnes forces a save out of Onana, who almost makes a meal out of that one. And we are struggling to get a foothold in this game. Why is Rashford so central? I don't understand what he thinks his instructions is. Oh, Højlund. Oh, penalty. Oh, we've been brought down. Penalty given. Referee, bring out a card. It's dangerous play in the penalty area. It's a red card for Fabian Schär. Drama at Old Trafford yet again. Højlund was about to let one off. About to smash one at the Bravka. And it looks like they're going to make an early change. Almiron's off for Dan Burn. Bruno Fernandes to give us the lead from the spot. Bruno, Captain Fantastico, finds the top left corner. And we've taken the lead. Casemiro's got a knock, though. That's something to worry about in the future. But we've got the all-important goal. Hopefully we can build upon this. I know it's a penalty, but hopefully it gives my players confidence to actually take over this game. There's a little hop jump. And places it in the top corner. Once we get the ball, we should be able to suffocate them. There's Bruno Guimaraes supplying options. Puts the ball in as the look can deal with that. Falls kindly to Bruno, the clearance. Højlund, need to get him to make a run beyond the defenders. Anthony into Højlund. Rasmus Højlund takes a shot. Takes too long as Botman puts a block in. 34 minutes gone. And safe to say, Newcastle may have a problem on their hands. Bruno Guimaraes. Come on, Bruno Guimaraes inside the box. Safe from Onana. So Newcastle, they're down to 10 men. They're still coming forward. They're not afraid at all to give it a go. Harvey Barnes. Go on Delo. Shake him off that ball. Nana. Casual pass into Martinez. Bring the ball out from the back. Casemiro, ball over the top. Højlund is there to chase. Højlund has Rashford to his left. He finds Marcus Rashford. Get the shot off Rashford. Oh my goodness. Right in front of goal as well. Right in front of... criminal stuff from Marcus Rashford. But Bruno... Oh, try this again. I'm going to ignore Rashford this time. Going along with Højlund. Højlund! Oh, my goodness me. He can't even buy a goal himself. A lot of chances being missed. What's going on here? We went from being a poor defensive side to being a really good one. And up the other end, you just can't take any opportunity that comes our way. Isaac, put the challenge in. Thank you, Varane. I'll cover you. Ball in. Oh, no. Simple catch, simple catch. I saw Willock creeping on that far post. Go on, let's trigger another run. Rashford just dilly-dallying again. Come on, man. How's he not got the strength to stop Harvey Barnes? Varane, he's losing it. All cleared out by Fernandes. Anthony's got a knock. It's irritating. All these knocks. Anthony, ball in behind. Go on, foot race between Højlund and Burn. Højlund beats him. Højlund hits the ball. Try to aim for the bottom left corner, and again the Bravka making a great save. Anthony gonna dink it over the top. Rashford can run onto it. Rashford on the ball. Drill this into Højlund. Højlund can turn. He's on his left foot. Rasmus Højlund smashes it in. Rasmus Højlund finds the second. We shouldn't be that overly excited against 10-men Newcastle, but I'm just chuffed to actually get another goal, not just relying on a penalty. And look what it means to Rasmus Højlund. He's really frustrated with all the chances he's wasted in this game. And this Marcus Rashford drills the ball into him. Højlund does the rest, just spins and turns. And I think whoever that is, I think that's Botman, tries to get near him. Couldn't get goal side, and the shot comes off. The Bravka is in no man's land. It's 2-0. Changes being made. Bruno Fernandes off. We are bringing on Amrabat, who's going to be taking that box-to-box role. He's playing off the left-hand side. Amrabat, ball over the top. Go on, Garnacho, chase that. You're in a foot race with Dan Burn. Come on. There's no competition here. Try to dink the ball over the top. Oh, handball. Handball. We've got another penalty. We've got another penalty. Keep your hands to yourselves. Target. I don't know what you was doing. I don't know what you was playing at. Just clear your lines. It's simple stuff. Trying to juggle the ball. Didn't keep his arm down. Marcus Rashford. He's going to take the penalty duties from Bruno Fernandes as he's on the bench currently. Rashford. Is he going to dispatch this? He does. 3-0. 3-0. We're comfortable. Not that we needed that extra penalty, but it looks better on the scoreboard. Marcus Rashford with his 21st goal in all competitions. Full-time whistle, 3-0 is the scoreline. We've taken back our top spot. We've relied on a penalty, 2 of them to be exact. Bruno Fernandes dispatching the first one after Højlund was brought down in the penalty area. Højlund doubled the lead in the second half, deep into the second half, and then we were handed an extra penalty due to a handball. Okay, so we just completed a game against Burnley. So we won back-to-back. We won 3-0 against Newcastle, and we won 3-1 against Burnley just now. Anthony bagging himself a hat-trick, putting in a fantastic performance. So as you guys can see, Manchester City, they played 35 games. Liverpool have only played 33. So Manchester City, they've overtaken them, but due to the games in hand. Tottenham Hotspur, they're level on points to Liverpool, but again, Liverpool have 2 games to play, 2 games to spare. I assume Liverpool are in the back end of Europa League and maybe FA Cup. Probably check out who won what at the end of the season, but for now we're just going to focus on us. So yeah, we're currently 3 points clear. We've extended the gap between us and Arsenal. We came into this episode with only a 1 point lead, and I feel like that victory against Burnley and Newcastle United have definitely set a precedent to this episode. I feel like we're going to be consistent, probably get things over the line. That Højlund strike though. So yeah, I'm all ready for this matchup. I just hope Barcelona are missing their shooting boots in front of goal. They have a lethal front three. Even their defensive line is really good. Their midfield is a bit more complete compared to ours. I still haven't really figured out my best midfield partnership. Whereas I'm sure Barcelona, they've got everything put together. They got the man Xavi in charge. RemelHD versus Xavi. Who's going to come out in this tactical duel? As you guys can see, it's a really strong Barcelona side that's going to head off into this game. 4-3-3 holding, just like us. They're actually using real tiki-taka, not the makeshift tiki-taka I was using at the start of the season, where we were barely scoring goals. I was complaining about people not showing for the ball and stuff like that. So they're very disciplined when out of position, so I think they wait patiently to win the ball back. So we might have a lot more time on the ball. And yeah, as you already know, they take their time in trying to break sides down. They try to get comfortable in possession. So we just need to be clever ourselves when transitioning from defense to attack, vice versa. We're going to go into the training session, try to figure out the best traits to unlock for some of these individuals in this match, because Lord knows they need extra help. They need that extra boost. So starting in this game for us, we're going to have Onana and Gar at the back of the low, Tatsuba, Martinez and Malacia. Casemiro is going to be in the midfield with Amrabat and Bruno Fernandes. Anthony starting off the right, Højlund's the number 9, and Rashford is going to be on the left-hand side. To the left, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell you how pressurizing this game is right now. Man United versus Barcelona in the semi-finals of the Champions League. No one thought we'd be in this position. But yeah, we find ourselves facing off against the 5-time European champions. And it's time to make history ourselves. Maybe send shockwaves around Europe. Okay, so Barcelona already allowing us to have possession. All men behind the ball, not pressing. Below. On a bit of run. Why does he run on the inside? On, keep that in on Anthony. Got a lot of Barcelona players on him. Racing back. There we go. Højlund. Anthony. Step overs. Cuts in on Christensen. Oh, Anthony takes the extra touch as I was about to get ready to take the shot. We'll go again. Fernandes, Amrabat, Malacia down this right hand side. Cuts it back. Amrabat crosses it in. Left foot cross. There's a header from Højlund. Barely a reaction from ter Stegen. Barely a reaction. Rasmus Højlund in great form in Europe, especially. This guy can't stop scoring. Ball cut back into Amrabat. What happened there with the camera? But look at this perfect connection with the header. Happened so fast that the camera glitched out. Another angle straight into the bottom corner. Ter Stegen just looks he looks confused. It's like, where did that bullet of a header come from? They're gonna have to respond now, see if they do, and if they do, how quickly are they gonna do it. So Højlund's 5th goal in the Champions League. Well done, Tatsuba. Well done, Delo, ignoring the challenge there from Pedri. Anthony dodges Cancelo. Delo plays on the inside. Bruno. Højlund. Dink over the top. Rashford. Oh, we're playing good football here. Rashford into Højlund. Højlund finds the bottom right corner. He finds the bottom right corner. Rem ball in full effect. I told you guys. I told you, trust the process. Trust the process. Look at that. Rasmus Højlund giving it the big into the camera. Oh, look at this. Fine control down by Rashford. Rare occasion where he gets it right. Backheels it into the path of Rasmus Højlund, who finishes it first time, aims for the corner, and ter Stegen gets really close to it, but not close enough. Strong challenge on Lewandowski. Oh, the low gets floored after going in aggressive. Lewandowski fires it right at Nana, and we keep it in with the low. What's Nana doing? He was like, nah, bro, give me the ball. Okay, Casemiro. Malacia. Oh, try to find Malacia down the line. Araujo cuts out the ball. Pedri. Lewandowski, don't give him space to crack one from far. Frankie de Jong. Lewandowski tries to take a shot. Amrabat closes it and charges it down. Pedri, ooh, strafe dribbling through the crowd. Pedri, fine control from the young Spanish midfielder. That's Tapsoba, cool as you like. Ball rolls, Frankie de Jong gets an advantage in the midst of it. Ooh, Rashford. Well, cut in. Let's go. Didn't cut in the end. Just did a few Ronaldo chops and just retained possession. This is what I want to see, though. This is what I expect from our players. Be cool when we're being pressed. Look comfortable getting forward. Try to pick sides apart. It's something that's been missing for ages. Delo heads it down. Bruno. I think Barcelona also helping us out with that as well, because they're not working as hard as previous teams that we've come across. Amrabat, 35 minutes gone. They're just allowing us to keep the ball despite being 2 goals down. Must know something that I don't. Here's Anthony. Anthony, did too much. Cancelo still can't get the ball off me. Oh, Cancelo battling. He's losing his patience, losing his temper. Playing around with the ball because I'm 2-0 up. Let me learn. Don't get cocky. The low. Play a long ball into the box. Cleared out by Cancelo. Amrabat takes it down in his chest. Martinez. Not the type of player we want in this scenario here. Oh, Anthony on the edge of the box. Anthony takes a shot to Stegen. Again. Also for another save. And he keeps Anthony out. As the halftime intervals now here. We're 2-0 up. I didn't expect this sort of performance in the first half. As you can see, a little glimpse of ter Stegen getting mad at his defense. Slow day at the office for Lewandowski. We've kept him at bay. He's had 1 shot on goal. And I feel like it was rather tamed as well. Nana's not really had too much to deal with. Let's keep it this way. Okay, sides are out for the second half. It's 2-0 currently. Barcelona find themselves trailing at Old Trafford. Are they going to find a way to pull off a comeback? Right now, does it seem likely? They seem to be losing themselves out there. Already lost the ball. Look at that. Referee, man. Look at that. Good. He's injured. He injured himself. That's what happens. That is exactly what happens. Don't get back up. You need to learn. There's Bruno. Anthony. Oh, tried to find Højlund. It's a poor attempt. Who's that? Cancelo. It's him again. Of course it's him. Injure himself trying to injure my player. Okay, 55 minutes on the clock. Barcelona are moving this ball around rather fast now. I think I may have angered them. But they end up giving the ball back to us. It's Anthony. Højlund. Got Bruno Fernandes. We've got the numbers in our favour. Bruno Fernandes skips past Koundé. Bruno through on goal. Takes a left foot strike and then ter Stegen makes a save. I was expecting Bruno to put that away. I know he's on his left foot. I don't really need to chase them. Just going to wait and manoeuvre. Look at this. Going back and forth. They think they're all down with their tiki-taka. Oh, come on. Better than this. Thank you. Casemiro puts a block in. Anthony. Come on. Burst forward. Christensen's going to have to do a lot to catch him in a foot race. Clearly not. He's covered more ground than Anthony, which is surprising. Anthony cuts in on his left. Fires a shot at ter Stegen. He punches the ball for his initial save and gathers it up in the end. So we're going to drop down to defensive. and be a bit tactical ourselves, just to close out this game with a comfortable lead. I want to take an advantage back to the Camp Nou. So Barcelona might be saving their energy for that. What was under-hitting passes? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what we're doing now? One. Romeo. Former Chelsea and Southampton CDM. He's got a bit of a mean streak about him. It's probably where Cancelo got his attitude from in this match. Oh, no. No. Rafinha. Oh, De Jong through. De Jong through. He finds the bottom left corner. I feel like that was coming. I feel like that was coming from the under-hit pass from Lisandro Martinez when there was a clear breakaway. We just couldn't get near the ball. And even when initially I thought De Jong was going to run into the offside position, for some odd reason my defenders kept him on, and he found the bottom right corner. The game's back on. The tie is wide open again. Ericsson just can't get the ball in gaps. It's just really frustrating to try be creative and think outside of the box when players just can't do the simple things, simple tasks. But yeah, we won 2-1. Look at me moaning. We just won against a really good Barcelona side on paper, but on the night they allowed us to play them off the park. We dictated the tempo up until their goal. I feel like we looked like we was going to run away with the tie at some point. 3 games to go. That means it's crunch time in the league. Sheffield United and Luton, they are confirmed relegated. Let's take a look at the table quickly. Just to take a look at the top. At the top end, we are still 3 points clear on Arsenal. 3 games to go, meaning Arsenal, they can only accumulate 9 points. So 90 points is the maximum they can get up to. With us, is potentially 93. So our ceiling is a bit higher than theirs. Within this next win, we will take a step closer to actually clinching the title. I think the next game after the Crystal Palace one is directly against Arsenal. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. That one will take place in the next episode, but it may not even be meaningful, depending on what ends up happening between us and Crystal Palace and Arsenal. And if I can see them on the list. Have Arsenal played already? I don't think they have. Maybe they're a bit higher. Oh, Arsenal and Bournemouth. So this player here has been a rock at the back throughout this season. We've had a few minor complaints about him, but without his performances and his efforts, especially after January, where we went on a really good run in the league, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in. So we're going to try to pen him down to maybe an extra year or 2. He's 31 years of age. His overall's 86. He's still got a bit of pace. He's faster than Maguire, that's for certain, and Lindelof. So yeah, there's no excuse to why he can't remain at the top of his game. We're gonna try to go for important, just to test the waters a bit to see if him and his agent will agree. Okay, he doesn't consider himself crucial, which is quite humble of him. We're gonna go with a 1-year extension. He's entering the last year of his contract next season, so if we can extend it by 1 year, just basically give ourselves some time to maybe reassess and reevaluate his time at the club for another season before we can give him like maybe another 1 year or another 2 years. I feel like that would be good enough to buy ourselves some time. I don't want to pen down this guy to a long contract, especially if he's probably going to be declining in his ability maybe from next season onwards. I'm going to give him a realistic contract. There's no way he's on 135k per week in real life. So yeah, let's try to give him a realistic contract. We don't really care for wages at this minute. We're rich. We only do challenges when it comes to transfer budget. So give him something respectable, especially for his performances this season. Clean sheet bonus, 15 clean sheets. Rafael Varane, he didn't need to join Man United when he did. And look at him, he's getting his rewards now. Signed to an extra year, bumper deal. Him and his agent, they're leaving the office with smiles on their face. This is what it's about, man. And look who it is at the very top. Højlund. He's actually come a long way, you know. Martial had a bit of a head start on him when it came to goal involvements and just goals in general. He's played more games than him as well. This guy is an absolute workhorse. So if you are using Man United, I'm telling you, start him over Martial. I made a mistake of giving Martial the time of day. But once Martial was done scoring goals, he was done working for the team. So yeah, my players, they're definitely ready and pumped up. We already done their training, their training schedule. So the fitness and their sharpness should be good enough. We're gonna do the training session off camera. So they have no key defensive players or key attacking players. They're just vibes in. So win, loss, win. So they're trying to rekindle form a bit. I'm not really threatened by their side. Even though I have declared that they were once a bogey team, it is a different game. So let's see how they come out of the blocks, to see if they're able to actually withstand any of the pressure that we're about to put upon them. So we're going to start Garnacho over Rashford. Anthony's been really creative, so I don't want to miss out on a chance to create from that right-hand side. Rashford, I feel like he can be a passenger at times. We're going to have Ericsson in the reserves. Zaire Emery, he can potentially come in. Casemiro, we can keep him in the team. We're actually going to start Tapsuba over Varane, even though we just rewarded him with a new contract. I'd rather save him for that Barca game, just in case this match takes up a lot of energy from my players. They're already out the blocks. Coming forward, here's Nathaniel Klein. Raksaki with the pass is intercepted on the inside. Aaron Wan-Bissaka in possession. Bruno quickly plays it into Casemiro. Got Martinez on the ball. Squares it into Malacia. Switch that play over to Wan-Bissaka. Takes it down nicely. Lovely stuff from the fullback. Fernandez calling for the ball. He receives. Severity Eze. Attempt to press him. Just ignores his presence, Bruno. Got Malacia. Plays the ball into the box. Header from Anthony. There's a save from Henderson. Dean Henderson keeps us out. 6 minutes in. That's the first opportunity in this game. Gonna come right back at them. Get that down on your knee. Wan-Bissaka, overlap. Go on. Run. In fact, we're gonna ignore him. Dummy run. Anthony cuts it back into Wan-Bissaka. He uses him this time. Bruno outside the box. Right foot strike again. Dean Henderson. He's pumping his chest out after those two saves. Corner kick, Bruno Fernandes. Crosses this one in. Header for Martinez, and then Henderson again. Steady hands in goal for Crystal Palace. Decent throw out into Eze. Surrounded by white shirts in the centre circle. Jordan Ayew. He's got support from the left-hand side. Who's that? Tyrick Mitchell. Tyrick Mitchell up against Wan-Bissaka. He gets the better of him. Runs to the byline, cuts it back. Jordan Ayew gets help from Schlupp. Returns it to Ayew. Got Sanabria. Tyrick Mitchell. Sanabria. Crystal Palace. Oh, they're really close to actually breaking us down in the box. To get a shot off, there's a block from a United defender. Go on, clear your lines on Nana. Flicked it on. Oh no, Højlund doesn't help out there. The fact that he's tracked back and tried to help his teammates out, it's a testament to his character as a workhorse in the squad. Come on, come out for that. Oh Nana, we survived the wave. Let's drop this ball down. Play out from the back. Get people running forward. Anthony. Wan-Bissaka. Things just slow down too much. Just go attacking. Martinez. Ooh, Garnacho can turn. Right foot strike. Top corner. Viva Garnacho. And again, this guy, he doesn't fail to impress. We've taken the lead. 19 minutes on the clock. Pass on the inside from Malacia. As soon as he spins, I saw the angle. I thought, why not try it? I know Dean Henderson's pulled off back-to-back saves. He was looking really good in goal, but it's never impossible. There's can't get that clear. Header on that. Casemiro just about connects with it. All cleared out. Right to the chest of Garnacho. Højlund finds Malacia on this left-hand side. Mount to Højlund. Play it to the right. Anthony gonna cut in again. Left foot strike. Save from Dean Henderson. Crystal Palace under some pressure. And we're looking like we're about to take full control over this game. Let's go. Malacia. Dink it into the centre. Anderson takes it on his chest and heads it away. Suba plays it to his right. Wan-Bissaka. On Anthony. Just going to play on the inside. Oh, Højlund into Fernandes. Going to drill this into the centre. Mason Mount is there on the end of the cutback. He smashes one home for Manchester United. Mason Mount's been fantastic in his first season under my management. After this £55 million move, a lot of United fans writ him off, but we managed to guide him and nurture him into a really good player in that midfield. But right now, we're definitely on course to do so. Crystal Palace, unfortunately, are at the expense of our siege. to this trophy we've not won since 2013. Eze slips a ball in behind. Sanabria with the goal. Crystal Palace probably have a lifeline in this game. Come on. Garnacho. Mount. Gonna play it down the line into Malacia. Oh, we've got Garnacho now on the ball. Crosses it in. Headed down by Anthony. Volleyed by Bruno Fernandes. Just needed the end product in the end, and just doesn't get the shot on target. Got still battling it out to reclaim back our 2-goal lead. Anthony goes through the centre of the park. Going to play it to his left. Malacia cutting it back. Højlund can turn, gets the ball out of his feet. Right foot strike, hits the post. Bruno on the rebound. 3-1. There we go. Captain Fantastico's on the end of the rebound. We hit the post from close range from a Højlund strike. Luckily, we had players flooding that box. The pressure in the end was a bit too much for Crystal Palace's defence. They've actually played really well as a unit. So at the end of the game, we're just going to quickly take a look at that match ratings. 8.3 from the man of the match. Lisandro Martinez, rock at the back in this game. Bruno Fernandes, a star man in the middle, got himself a goal and an assist. Malacia, heroic performance down that left-hand side, even got himself an assist after that pass on the inside to Garnacho. Mason Mount, again, we can keep singing these players' praises. Tapsoba has been a rock at the back. I feel like he's definitely revolutionized the centre-back system that we've got going on. Him, Varane, and Lisandro Martinez just sharing the centre-back duties. I know I did call him out for working against us against Liverpool, but he's been a breath of fresh air since he's joined us. Can you make an advantage count? We'll aim to win again. Barcelona will be tough away. We're going to be humble. I still believe that they can pose a threat, despite looking really lethargic in the first leg. I feel like if we attempt to overrun them and we play our cards perfectly in the final third, good decisions being made, there's no reason why we can't run away with this tie. He's not going to fall for them schoolboy tactics. Kunde going to do some getting forward of it for himself. Rafinha. Kunde to Frankie de Jong. Floats one in, back stick. What a save there. Ferran Torres arriving late. Onana makes the save. Again, Delo not marking his man. Criminal defending. Corner taken short. Pedri. Well done, Amrabat. Doesn't even win the ball. What's going on there? Oh, ball cut back. Ball shot into a crowd. Ball's gone off. Referee should have crossed the line. Cleared it out. Pressure on us. Another save from Onana. I'm not trying to move players too close in case they go in with their hands. I'm not trying to concede a penalty. No, sirree. No, sirree. But a volley from Frankie de Jong denied by Onana. I know what I'm going to do now. I know what I'm going to do. Don't worry. Don't worry. Here's Garnacho. Garnacho turn. Got Malacia overlapping. Run Amrabat. Go on. On the inside, we've got Højlund. Højlund gets the ball under control. Rasmus Højlund. Cut it back. Garnacho. Right foot strike. Referee. Maybe a hand was used. No. Casemiro. Bruno. Let's go Delo. Put one in. Early cross. Oh my God. Stegen comes to meet that one. 30 minutes gone. It's still 0-0, 2-1 in the tie. Barcelona not planning to give anything up anytime soon. And neither are we. Garnacho taking it to the left-hand side. Gonna cross this one in. Head up. Cleared away by Cancelo. Headed down by Casemiro. Amrabat. One. Let's go. Speed this up a bit. Oh, Anthony can turn. Anthony does well. He's in front of goal. Oh my goodness me. Not enough power behind the finesse shot. To Stegen. Gets level with the shot and gets a right hand with it. Sorry. It's probably the best opportunity we've had in this game, and we've definitely not taken that one. Embarrassing, that finish there from Anthony. 38 minutes on the clock. Ball in our half. Tapsuba, Bruno, Anthony plays a nice ball into Garnacho. Garnacho's through. Viva Garnacho to make it 1-0. 3-1 in the tie. And we've taken back the 2-goal lead, or got the 2-goal lead back. And I feel like the backing of Garnacho is paying off at the minute. Marcus Rashford might be itching his head on the bench. If not, he should be celebrating. It is a team effort. But yeah, Garnacho's definitely helped us in this case scenario, ease the pressure. Hopefully we can build from this goal here. Might check 1-2. Okay, Garnacho again. On the score sheet, working his magic. Rafinha running down the touchline. He's going to try smash this one in, maybe. Garnacho gets the ball back, cleared away by Martinez. We're going to flick that on. Højlund into Amrabat. Amrabat plays it over the top. Højlund can run onto that. He's got Christensen on him and Araujo. Going to cut this back into Anthony. He takes too long to get the ball out of his feet, Højlund. Garnacho plays it to his right. There's the low. Smashes across the box. Ferran Torres is there. We've got a corner kick. Piling on some pressure now. Things are looking rather comfortable as we're about to head off into the interval. In terms of match facts, we are rather dominant. 57% possession to their 43. Let's check the XG in the first half. 0.8 to their 0.4. In terms of performances, as you can see, Garnacho's above everybody else. Below him is Anthony. Head that away. Højlund. Garnacho up against Araujo. Araujo sucked in. We've got Garnacho cutting on his right foot. Smashes it at ter Stegen. Forces a save out the German keeper. And again, we're looking like the better side. Christian Eriksen is making his way on. Casemiro's off. So we're dropping Amrabat into that number 6 position. Eriksen's going to be the box-to-box, number 8. And I feel like Eriksen being on in front of goal, we should be creating a bit more. He's got the eye of the needle to play a nice ball in behind whenever an opportunity is given to him. Oh no, Tapsuba's out of position. Oh, Lewandowski in front of goal. Nice save there by Onana. Again, steps up when called upon. Pedri. Romeu. We've got Frankie de Jong. Romeu, come on boys. Don't allow them to speed up the tempo and confuse you. So this is what they do with their tiki-taka system. Let them just overplay it. Let them overplay it. We've got Onana. Tapsuba. Like it when Onana just eases the pressure from the defense. We've got an overlapping run from Delo. Going to play on the inside into Højlund. Højlund can turn. Pedri again. Putting in a challenge. This guy doesn't stay on his feet. Since when was he a bruiser? Well done, Martinez. Can't let him get goal side. Malacia. Ball played in. Cleared it out. Volleyed away. Romeu. Frankie de Jong. Barcelona going to keep coming back. Lewandowski gets a shot. 1-1. 3-2 in the tie. Is that a lifeline? Who knows? Hopefully not. Onana didn't really expect that. I can't blame his position, and we should have done better to close him down. Yeah, no one got near him. No one got near him at all. Eriksen. Rashford. Martial. Plays it down the line into Rashford, who's up against Koundé. Rashford probably got the better of him for pace. I'm going to cut on the inside, and Frankie de Jong is there to intervene. Rafinha, come on. Apply some pressure to him. Okay, we need to stop committing into the challenges now. Just taking players out of the game. Rafinha, don't give him a clear path to run. And Cello and Rafinha going back and forth with the ball. Cello into Frankie de Jong outside the box. Onana with a comfortable save. Can we see out this victory? Want to go back to balance? No, attacking. Maybe get a late winner. Luke Shaw, ball in behind. Come on, Rashford. You should be beating Koundé in this foot race. Oh, gets the ball off of Araujo, and he makes the challenge. Gives the ball up. Luke Shaw into Bruno in the centre. Amrabat. Anthony. Overlapping run. Oh, what's Delo doing? Run on the outside. Oh, God's sake. The intelligence off the ball. Just really lacking. Really lacking. 2 minutes to go. United fans are singing up. They smell the final. It's not too far away. Just need to keep our concentration now. Offside trap. Offside, 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 offside. How's João Felix on? How's João Felix on? How's João Felix on? What a save. Referee, handball. Thank you. How's João Felix on? Who kept him on? Put your hand up. Own up to it. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Let's kill time. Shithousery. Shithousery. We're about to confirm a spot in the Champions League final. We're going to take this short. Taking it short. Oh, Nana. Hoof it up. Send it to the gods. There we go. We are through to the Champions League final. The year 2024 could be our year to actually bring it back to Manchester. The double is on the cards. It's been a hell of a season. And hopefully we have a good finale to it. Xavi and his men, they worked really hard to try and keep this tie fairly equal, especially in the second leg. They definitely gave us a goal. First leg, I felt like they only woke up for the second half. The first half in the second leg, they were there from the jump. And yeah, Garnacho, that crucial goal, has pretty much bagged us the winner in this tie. So in FIFA 23, we actually played PSG in the Europa League final in our very first season. And look how everything magically comes together. We played them in the Champions League final for the last episode of the FIFA 23 series, and now we're going to play them in the Champions League final for the very first season in this EAFC series. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to that one. PSG, they won 4-1 in their tie. We just about nicked it in the end with a 3-2 lead on aggregate. So Barcelona are officially out. Real Madrid are officially out. The two Spanish giants aren't making it to the final in 2024. It's going to be between Manchester United and PSG. Okay, so good news is only a bruised shoulder for Casemiro, so he will be available for the final episode, which is going to come up next. So the next game after this is going to be against Arsenal. We're going to have Brighton, and then we're going to have the Champions League final. So what I'm going to do for the finale of season 1, we're going to play Arsenal to kick that episode off, maybe clinch the title there, and then we're going to cap the episode off with the Champions League final and do a quick review on season 1. Yeah, it's been a wonderful journey. Couldn't make any of this up, couldn't script any of this. If I'm honest with you, I didn't see myself making it through to the Champions League final. You guys saw our displays in the group phase. We did not deserve to even make it out, if I'm honest with you. We kind of stole that from Galatasaray, especially the fact that we had a better team on paper and was churning out performances like that. I don't even know what to do in the menu. I'm so chuffed at this minute. We're just going to focus a bit on their training to prepare them for the Arsenal game. So we've already got rival clubs coming in for Jadon Sancho. We're not going to sell to a side in the Premier League, but it's good to know a rough gauge of how much you can actually earn from Jadon Sancho. 45.7 million to 67.1 million. Yeah, Liverpool and Man City, they want his signature, but we'll just sell him overseas. We're not going to negotiate at all with anyone within the Premier League, unless it's Chelsea. If we can milk them for like 100 million, then I don't care. Okay, so these are our top targets going into the summer. So yeah, we've been linked with Frimpong in real life. Gimenez, you guys already know how talented this central midfielder is. I feel like Frimpong can offer something that Wan-Bissaka definitely doesn't going forward. Defensively, we can still work on him. I'm not gonna lie to you, out of Wan-Bissaka and Delo, I'm more likely to keep Delo, despite Delo being poor defensively. We'll just work on him defensively. I feel like his technical ability is really good going forward, and that's what we want. We want someone that has a bit of both. I think Jeremy Frimpong's got the attacking side down packed. If we just nurture him into a good defensive right back, full back, whatever you want to call it, I feel like we're going to have a real gem on our hands down that right-hand side behind Anthony. If we just take a quick look at Delo's development plan, as you guys can see, he's been on attacking wide back throughout the season. We've been improving his attacking ability, so vision has definitely improved, short passing has improved. I've already said time after time, getting forward with Delo isn't a chore, it's just defending with him. So what we're going to do, we're going to assign him to a defensive plan. And over the summer, I'm looking to see a massive improvement in the standing tackling department, defensive awareness, and even interceptions. The others, they should come gradually, like heading accuracy and strength. But I really want to focus and zero in on that standing tackling and also the defensive awareness, because that does affect his positioning. The very last thing that we're going to do, we're going to take a quick look at the Premier League table. So as you guys can see, we are still 3 points ahead of Arsenal, 3 points away from clinching the title, and we've got them next, as I already mentioned. So yeah, top 4 is pretty much solidified as well. Liverpool and Manchester City, they look quite comfortable sitting in that spot. Liverpool still have a game in hand on Tottenham, so their hopes are quite over. In terms of Europa League football, I feel like that's already decided. Newcastle and Spurs, they've got that comfortably. It's just about ECL. Chelsea and Everton, they're going to be battling out for that. And we've already confirmed that Luton and Sheffield United have been relegated. It seems that Brentford have climbed out of the relegation bout and Burnley have dropped into that zone. But yeah, I don't want to waffle you guys ear off. I hope you are looking forward to the finale of season 1, because I definitely am. If you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to go live, premiere video, or upload one. I'd like to say thank you to everyone that's tuning in on a daily basis, leaving likes, leaving comments. I'm always gonna give you guys thanks. I do this every episode without fail. I'll probably sound like a broken record, but yeah, I'm always appreciative of everyone that tunes in, even if you click on the video for a split second. Gives me a view, it supports the channel. Obviously it doesn't help with watch time, but it is what it is. But yeah, get in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of the season so far. Also, get voting as well. We've also got polls running on the channel for the next season transfer budget. A lot of you guys seem to be very generous, but you're not feeling Qatari. What's going on with this? What's going on with this? You don't want me to have a bottomless bank account. We don't need that. We don't need that. As you guys can see, we can work with what we've got and still manage to pull out victories and potentially do the double. Take care for now. Peace.